Hello everyone, welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmy. Today I am here to get you motivated to save. Okay folks, before we get started with our savings challenges, I got some happy mail, and I said this in another video that I think may be going up before this one. If not, it may go up after. But anywho, I love going on vacation after I've made Etsy orders like over the last like 3 to 4 weeks, because I come home and I have stuff waiting on me. So this comes to us from Al Save Wisely, which is Nita, over at the Almost Organized Al on YouTube. And I, as you guys know, I was prepping for a Christmas binder, so she had a Christmas challenge that I just could not live without. And oh my gosh, look how cute this little sticker, and I love little bitty paper clips, you guys. My fingers don't because I have such big hands, but I love the look of little bitty paper clips, so that's so cute. This adorable little bear sticker, how cute. Loved 1 John 4. And then we have a freebie tiny, which says hello summer, and it is a save 24. And then a thank you from that will save 100, and it says, may the Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine on you and be gracious to you, and turn his face towards you and give you peace. That's amazing. And then it says, thank you, Kimmy, for supporting my small business. And then it has a 15% off code with a QR code. So thank you, Miss Nita, for the freebies. I love them, love them, love them. Oh, and there's a couple more freebies. Let's take a look at these. So I didn't even, or this freebie, I didn't even see this. So it says, color the icons and save 1,000, each icon 20, but there's numbers down here. So maybe she's saying you can do them as 20, but if you do them as the numbers down here, there it saves 1,000. Oh, it says oops challenge. Hello. So it says, please enjoy this oops savings challenge to help achieve your savings goals. And then this one is a save 250 with amounts 10 through 40, and this looks like a DIY scratch and save. So yes, ma'am, we will definitely be using this. Thank you, Nita. That's so sweet to include freebies with your orders. I love, that's one thing about this community, you guys. This community, I have yet to place an order from a budget creator here on YouTube from their Etsy store or their Ko-fi shop and not get at least one freebie. And that just, not that I wouldn't buy if I didn't get freebies, but it just makes it like so much more fun, because who doesn't love a little extra something? This is the challenge that I just had to get, and my hands are like super shaky and I don't know what's going on. But it is a scratch and save for 75, and the amounts are 2 through 20. So, whoo, Miss Nita, you got spicy. But I love the Christmas tree truck. And when I saw it, I had to get it. Anything with a Christmas tree truck or cardinals, I have to pick it up just because it speaks to my heart. I love it so much. And then this is a tropical traveling scratch and save. And so my husband and I just recently celebrated 5 years of marriage. And for our 10-year anniversary, we either want to go to Hawaii or do a European tour. And this just looks like tropical. This looks like Hawaii to me. So it says amounts 5 through 35. So Miss Nita, you are definitely spicy, my friend. But this will go into a travel binder that I am currently kind of ideating that we will likely start toward the end of the year or at the beginning of next year to help save for that travel. So thank you, Nita, for offering these items in your shop and for the freebies. And if you guys are not subscribed to Nita, go to the Almost Organized Al here on YouTube and check her out. And then my other order, so you guys, let me tell you about this order. This order comes from my girlfriend, Kimmy, over at Beijing Girl Budgets, and she's Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. Now, Kimmy lives, we're both Texans here in the Metroplex, and she lives maybe an hour from my house. Somebody tell me why this package was ready to ship. Like, it was at my local post office. And then like 2 days later, it ended up in freaking Columbus, Ohio. Y'all, what is going on with the government and the USPS? Like, for real. So I had messaged her and said, Kim, oh my gosh, Kimmy, because, you know, Etsy will hound you to leave reviews for items that it thinks that you got. And so I sent her a message on Etsy and I said, hey girlfriend, it's not that I'm not reviewing your items, and it's not that I don't like them, but I don't have them. They're currently in Columbus. And she said, Columbus? And so I sent her a screenshot of the tracking, and she was just like me. She was flabbergasted. And I thought, oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. But you guys, I am so excited for this for this package. If you are not following Beige and Girl Budgets, like, what are you doing with your life? She is so positive. She is one of the creators. I mean, granted, there's a lot, but she is definitely one of the creators that I never miss a video. She is such a positive light. She is such a bright, shining, positive light, not just in this community, but in this world. And I feel drawn to her. I mean, her name is Kimmy. Now, granted, she spells it with an E, and my whole life I've said that's spelled wrong. But you guys, she's going through a situation right now, and I'm not going to tell her business. You guys go watch her videos, and she'll tell you her business if, you know, on her videos. But she's going through a season of life right now, and the amount of positivity that she puts out into her videos for all of us, right, to keep all of us uplifted and motivated and laughing, it's admirable. Like, I'm getting choked up just talking about it, because I've been in the space, or I've been in the situation that she's been in, and I could not muster the amount of positivity that she does in every video. And before I start bawling like a hungry baby, just, you guys go over there and show her some love, and show her support. Shop her Etsy shop. She's got cute stuff. You guys, her baby, I think she's 8, Miss B, has created her own challenges, and she has a savings goal in mind, and she wants to sell out. So you guys go check her Etsy shop. I will have it linked down below. I will also have her YouTube link down below. And y'all go support her and Miss B. And I cannot wait to finish some of the challenges in my debt binder, because I am gonna, sorry, I'm gonna play along with Miss B doing her math challenge, her math search challenge. And I am I like to tell myself that I'm a math whiz, but she's clearly smarter than me. But I want to try to beat her at her own game. But anyway, just, I feel like, you know, all of the creators in this community are just absolutely wonderful. But nobody, I feel, brings the positivity and the love and the encouragement and the support that Miss Kimmy over at Beige and Girl Budgets does. So you guys go make sure to give her some love. But moving on to what I got. Let me make sure my packing slip is not on here. And it looks like I may have already gotten rid of it. So that's good. So here we go. You guys, I am so freaking excited. So I did peek. Just because, you know, it's mine and I bought it and I can do what I want. But let me go ahead and open this if I can. These little plastic cellophane, or these cellophane containers, they hate me, guys. Okay, so let's pull it. Uh-oh. See what I mean? It hates me. They always do. Okay, so we have a thank you card, and it says, thank you, Kimmy, bonus scratch and save. Cash stuff this bonus amount to start your budget savings. So as you guys know, if you've watched my debt binder videos, we do oomph challenges, which is something that I got from Miss Kimmy over at Beige and Girl Budgets. We do oomph challenges for our left, right, center. So this will be going into that queue. I finally got the randomizer cards, and the randomizer cards, you have the option of the card only, the card and the dice, and the card, the dice, and the accordion file. I have my own set of randomizer cards and a randomizer that I use for my excuse me, for the completed savings challenges, for mine and my husband's sinking funds. But I think what I'm gonna use this for is for my personal minis. I'm gonna start randomizing them. And I think that this is just so cute, and it comes with all the dice, and I could always use more dice. So thank you for that. And we have let's see. We have a freebie here. It says April showers bring May flowers, and this is a cute little mini. So this will definitely go in our minis queue. And then we have Feeling Lucky, and this is a scratch and save. Excuse me, and it is a mystery save, which is a little scary because I don't know how spicy she likes to get with these. And then we have Spring Fever, and this saves a total of $135. And I didn't mean to. I don't know why I did, but I got 2 of these. So really excited to get these done. And then we have Be the Reason Someone Smiles Today. And it is a save 50, and the amounts are 2 through 10. This is something that I say every time that I close. I tell people this all the time. Kimmy also tells people, Kimmy also uses this as part of her closing. I actually had somebody accuse me of copying her. And I mean, it may have been unintentional, but like I've said that for years. I've always said, be the reason someone smiles today. I've told my child that. I've told my niece and nephews that. I've told my associates that when I was a leader. And you know, it's something to remind people, because the world can be so mean. And so to tell people to remember to be the reason someone smiles today, it's just good advice. But anyway, so thank you, Kimmy, for all of my goodies and for offering these items on your shop. Thank you, amiga. All right, now the time that everybody has been waiting for. So sorry that Happy Mail reveal took way longer than I anticipated it, but I couldn't help myself. So according to my handy dandy sticky note here, I should have a total of $576. So let's go ahead and give this a count and make sure that that is what we have. And just because there are a lot of denominations, or a lot of bills, especially in the lower denominations, I'm just going to pull out my handy dandy calculator, and let's make sure that that is what we have today. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50, 5, 65, 75, 85, 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's 31. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61. All right, so we do in fact have 576. Just in case you guys couldn't see it from down there, we have 576. All right, so let's get started. We are going to do our 2025 and save 2025 in 2025. And this comes to us from Melina at the Millennial Dollar. And today we are stuffing 76, and we are on June, which is so exciting. And the 76 is going to be the $30 spot and the $46 spot. And we did that in a 50, a 20, a 5, and a 1. So 50, 70, 75, 76. And we currently have 760 in the bank for this challenge year to date. If I can get the money in there, there we go. Oop, came out the thing. All right. And this one does not like to stand up on its own, so I'm just going to put this over to the side. Next is our monthly yearly. This comes to us from Creating Stacy. And for the month of June, we are also on June for this one, which is so exciting. We are adding in $29. So we are taking care of the 5 and the 24. So 25, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, wow, I did that perfect. So 25, 6, 7, 8, and 29. And for the month of June, we already have $67 in the bank. And then month to date, we have $2,648. So that is exciting. We are about, looks like we're about halfway done with June's page. We are hoping to finish both this, which will save us $5,000 by the time we are done, and Melina's 2025 challenge. We are hoping to finish by the end of September. We'll see how we do, because both of those are going toward debt. All right, next we are in our savings challenge binder, our A6, and we are starting with You Go Glen Coco. And for this challenge, we are saving the 12, which is the candy cane right here. So 10, 11, and 12. And so far out of 100, You Go Glen Coco by Cooper over at Purely Budgets has helped us to save 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 44. And this You Go Glen Coco is part of a Mean Girl collab that was created by 6 creators, and I will have them all linked down in the description. And when you're done with everybody's challenge, it will save you a total of $600 because they're $100 a piece. All right, challenge number in our spot number 2 comes to us from Wild House Prince Co. And we are adding $20 to this one today. Let's just color off one of the combs. And 20, so we have $100 sitting in the high yield, 120 and 140 for this challenge. And when done, this will save us $500. So that is super exciting as well. And I know that the Happy Mail part of the video went super long, so I'm trying to just kind of rush through these. So apologies if I'm talking way too fast. All right, the next challenge, I don't remember where this comes from, but it was a, it was included in a set of, I think, like 100 or something challenges. But for this one, this time we are saving $30, and we are saving up for some new living room furniture. We've been working on this one for quite a while, but we are getting really close to being done. So that is very exciting. So in new furniture, we have $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 sitting in our high yield, $720, $740, and $750. The goal for the challenge is $1,000, so we are almost there. That's really exciting. Okay, this next one is a scratch and save from Lemon Ivy Budgets. We rolled a D4. That D4 told us to scratch 1 time, and so we scratched a 7. I'm going to mark that so that I know that I'm paying it. And we have $5, $6, and $7 to get that one started. Okay, this is a new challenge that we're starting. This comes to us from Taylor at A Little of It All. It is I Love Saving, and it is a $100 savings challenge. And today in this one, we are putting $2. So let me find the 2. There it is. And $2 going into this one today. Number 6 is our corporate challenge from Savings with Tracy, and we scratched off a 7, so that is going to be what goes into this one today. 5, 6, and 7 going into Replenish Corpor's Fee Stash. Okay, number 7, this is part of the same bundle that new furniture came from, and this is for car repairs. And so today, let's see, I'm on envelope number 7, we are stuffing 35. Oh, I was like, oh no, do I not have a 35? It's the last one down here. And all that are left are 45s. So this one's gonna be an expensive one to stuff going forward. So we did that in a 20, a 10, and a 5. So now in car repairs, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 in the high yield. Sorry guys, 750, 770, 790, 800, 810, and 815. And the goal for the tracker is 1,040. So having 815 is a really good savings there. All right, number 8, this is a scratch and save from Budgeting on a Budget. We rolled a D4, it told us to scratch once and spot number 1. So we are putting 15 into this one today. And that is all that it has. Okay, and this next one is from Bare Budget. This was included with an order. And when we're done with the card, it will save us $120. Today we are doing number 7. So we are saving $7 today. So 5, 6, and 7. So in total, toward the 120, we have 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37. So a good start to that. And sorry for the throat clearing and the coughing. The weather here in the Dallas area of Texas, the Metroplex rather, of Texas has been insane. And I just can't seem to kick whatever allergy, whatever is going on here. All right, so this challenge comes to us from the Millennial Dollar. It is called Chill Sundays. We roll 1 row at a time and we roll a D10. For this row, we are saving today $25, and then we have just 1 more row. So our next paycheck at the end of the month, we're going to be able to finish this, so that's exciting. So we have a 20 and a 5. So for this challenge, we have 100 sitting in the high yield, 120, 40, 160, and 165. And this says that it's earmarked toward debt, but we will likely just put this in the randomizer and see where it ends up. Because we had that allocated before we decided to do the randomizer. All right, number 11, this is a tracker from Budgeting on a Budget. This is for Christmas. And similarly to Chill Sundays, we roll a single row every paycheck. We, for this challenge, are rolling a D20. I tell my husband all the time, we must have made that decision when we thought we were rich. Luckily, it was nice to us this last pay period. So we are stuffing $35 in here today. So, oops, let me not throw the money everywhere. So we have 20, 30, and 35. So now in this challenge, which will go toward Christmas, we have 100, 200 in the bank, 250, 270, 280, 85, and 86 with 1 more row to complete. So that is super exciting because next paycheck we will be able to finish that and that will be completed. Now that we are doing a Christmas mini binder and I call it the Big Kahuna Christmas binder, we were initially going to reuse that challenge and just keep it in the envelope. But I think because we have those 2 binders, we will not re-up this challenge and just kind of see how where we are with regard to Christmas savings in a few months to see if we need to bring that back. All right, for spot number 12. So we had these 2 adorable scratchers from Bookish Mama Budgets. They came in a mystery pack. She does a mystery pack every month, and I hop on it every single month. So this was part of, I believe, her March bundle. And so we actually finished both of these cards. So we have 7 on this card and 10 on this card. So we are paying in a total of $17 for these challenges. Oops. Let me mark this off so that I know that I paid them. And we are considering this a completed savings challenge. And because there's 2 different cards, even though we saved them together, we are going to pay corporate twice. So in a total for the 2 cards, and I may regret that decision because I don't know that I can separate. Oh, I should be able to separate them out. Okay. So in total, these 2 adorable cards saved us 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So this one saved 30, which means this one should have saved 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, perfect. So 30 for this one, and then 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. so stoked. I completely forgot. I did not remember that we were finishing savings challenges in this video. So the fact that we have to pay corporate for, I'm stoked. I completely, I forgot. Ugh, so excited. All right, so we will put those in the back and we will pay corporate at the end. And for next time, we have this one from Wild House Prints Co. It is for spring, and it has a wide array of denominations, and we will start this one either next cash stuffing, next pay period, or the one following. For the $500 challenge, we are doing $6. So we are doing the 5 and the 1. This one likes to bleed onto the envelopes. So let me try to slow my roll here so that it has some time to dry. So now in our $500 savings challenge, which is earmarked for my IRA, we have 100 sitting in the bank. 150, 170, 180, 185, 190, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 195. So almost to another placeholder there. And then in the Level Up Challenge, this is a scratch, a little mini scratch and save book from Save with Sydney Bear. We scratched off 2 cards and it totaled $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now in total, the goal for the Level Up Scratcher book is 300. So of that 300, we have saved 100, 150, 170, 75, 6, 7, 8, and 79, which is perfect. And I believe we have 16 or 17 more scratchers to go. So that's super exciting. And in this savings challenge binder, if it closes, I hope it does, it will, we saved a total of $226. All right, next is our first A5 binder here. So let me try to, let's see, okay. So the first challenge here is a scratcher from Lemon Ivy Budgets. This is going to be my year. We rolled a D4 to tell us how many we were going to scratch. We had to scratch off 2. So we have a 7 and a 1, which equals 8. So I'm going to mark these off now that I'm paying them. And we are going to save $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now total out of a possible 70, out of 75, we have saved 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 6, 7, and 38. So over halfway there, which is really exciting. In spot number 2, we have, also from Save with Sydney Bear, we have the Mario Challenge. We have finished what the intended savings was. So it's here, save 100, which is represented here by a placeholder because that is sitting in the high yield. We always want to try to maximize our savings. So we decided to roll a D20 to roll for the saving amount for the name, for the Mario letters, each of these 3 clouds, and all of the blocks with a question mark. Excuse me. So we will not consider this a completed savings challenge until we finish rolling all of those amounts. The D20 was nice to us and it's only making us save $5. So now this challenge in total has $105. This next challenge is a new one that we started from Denise over at Loving Life at 60ish here on YouTube. On Etsy, she is Fairy Rose Cottage. Lady and the Tramp is my all-time favorite Disney cartoon movie. So when I saw this, I had to get it. It is a save 100 and we are saving $4 today. Let me mark that so I know that I paid it. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is all that it has since we are just starting. Okay, number 4 is getting 25. So if you saw my my April end of month condensing and reallocation, because I was out of work, my insurance expired. So but I had to get medication. So we had $450 sitting in this fund, or in this envelope, and my medication was $446. So won't he do it? Jesus, thank you, Jesus. But we pulled that out. So when the tracker is complete, we would have saved $1,000, but we did have to take out $450 of that. So we are going to color in a $25 spot, because that, this is drying because I keep leaving it open. So let me close it. So we are adding 25, and that is all that it has. Again, because we had to take that money out to get my medication. The next challenge is for an extra car payment for my husband's truck. It gets $20 a pay period whenever we can make it happen. And so let's do 20. So now in extra car payment, we have 100, 200, 300 in the high yield, 350, 370, and 380. So really close to getting a placeholder there, and the goal for that is 560. So we're doing really well. This next challenge is a beautiful scratch and save from Bookish Mama Budgets, and we scratched 1 according to the D4, and that was a 2. So that is all that we're putting into this challenge today. 1 and 2, and it is all that it has because we just started it. All right, the next challenge comes to us from Melina over at the Millennial Dollar. So sorry guys, it is a $1,000 savings challenge, and we are planning a trip to Toronto to celebrate my 40th birthday in August, and that is coming up really, really quickly. So we are wanting to finish this savings challenge before we leave at the end of August. And so travel and debt are our 2 top priorities right now. We are going to color off the entire month of June, which means we are going to be putting $90 into this envelope. And when I tell you guys that we scrimped and saved and maneuvered our budget so that we can make sure that we have this done by the time we leave for Toronto, it's just what we had to do, because it is very important to us to be able to go to Toronto and not have to worry about, do we have the money to do this? Do we have the money to do that? We don't want to miss out on anything, on any experience, food, anything like that. We don't want to miss out because we don't have the money to do it. And I refuse to take this big of a trip for this big of an occasion and not have the money to be able to pay for whatever we want to do. I do not want to ever be the person again that just charges vacation things on credit and then pay it out. I want to be prepared so that when I do put something on the credit card, I know that I have money at home to cover it when the bill comes. So we added our $90. So now out of the 1,000, we have saved 1, 2, 3, 400 sitting in the high yield, 450, 500, 20, 40, 60, and 580. So we are over halfway done with this challenge. All right, the next one is for emergency fund. And so we are going to be stuffing 25 into this one today. And if you have been around for a while with my channel over the last month or so, you will likely remember that I said that, you know, we made emergency fund a more lower priority savings. But on a recent trip that my mom and I took to New Orleans, we had to dip into that emergency fund. So we are likely going to still put this in the randomizer, but emergency will be added to the randomizer. So of the 500, we have saved 100, 200 sitting in the high yield, 250, 270, 275, and 280. And in the last challenge here, this is one that we added in last pay period. And it's a cute little panda with a cup of tea, and it says, "So, what's the tea?" And this comes to us from Budget With Me. This was part of a oopsie bundle that I got from her Etsy shop. Again, guys, if I say this often, I know I do. If you have the opportunity to buy an Oopsie bundle, do not sleep on it. This challenge, I mean, the only thing I can think of that's quote unquote wrong with it is this little slit right here of the scratcher. But other than that, this is a beautiful challenge. So, you know, these creators offer these and they still have tons of life left. This, for this stuffing, we rolled a D4. It told us to scratch once. And so we scratched off the number 6. So I'm going to mark that off, letting me know that I paid it. And we are going to add $6 into this one. And that is all that it has because this is the first time we were playing the challenge. All right, and that is all for this binder. And in total, we stuffed $185. Now we are going to go into our pink savings binder. This binder is from Erica over at Dripped by E, is the name of her business. Her YouTube is Black and Blue. And envelope number 1, this is our Roll the Dice challenge, and this comes to us from Nicole over at The Intentional Dollar. I don't believe she has a YouTube, but she does have an Etsy that I will make sure is linked down below. And for this, sorry you guys, for this we rolled a D6 to tell me how many times to roll, and it told me to roll twice. And luckily it was nice, and we rolled a 1 and a 2. We have already colored off the 1 and the 2, so we owe this $3. 1, 2, and 3. And this challenge, when we're done, will save us $168. And so far, of that $168 we have, excuse me guys, so sorry. Out of the $168, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So close to needing a placeholder. Oh, so close to needing a placeholder. All right, so 99 in that. That has been a slow burn, but it is, we are completely fine with that because that just means that we're saving money. This next one is a cute little avocado couple. This is from Lemon Ivy Budgets. And we scratched off a 5. So we are putting $5 in this today. And this challenge, when we are done with it, we'll save 65. Of that 65, we have saved 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So a good start to that. Come on now. The next scratcher is also from Lemon Ivy Budgets. It is a adorable classic car. My husband and my father-in-law are both car guys, and so when I saw this, I just had to get it. It is also a $65 savings, and we scratched off a 2, so let me mark that since I am paying it. And 1 and 2. So now out of a total of 65 so far, we have saved 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 36. So good savings, or good start on that one. We are over halfway there, which is awesome. All right, in spot number 4, this is an I Love Lucy Savings Challenge book from Mari over at Budgets and Chaos. We scratched for this one the 4. So I'm going to mark that off to let myself know that I paid it, and we are going to put $4 in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I got this off of her Etsy shop, and the last time I looked, there was just a handful available. So make sure not only to go visit Budgets and Chaos here on YouTube, but go check out her shop. She's got a lot of really cute stuff. And I don't think that it says... Yeah, it doesn't say what it saves. It only says that the denominations are 1 through 10, so it's a mystery save. So in total so far, Miss Maddie has helped us to save 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 27. And then in our last spot here in this binder, in spot number 5, we have a challenge from Erica over at Dripped by E and Black and Blue here on YouTube. She sent this as a freebie with one of my orders. And the intent of the challenge is to just color in the crystals and assign a dollar amount to each crystal. But we always want to maximize our savings. So we added different areas of the challenge card to be roll and saves. So this is truly going to be a mystery for us. But let me go ahead. We budgeted to color in 3 crystals. So let me get these colored in. So we're going to be putting a total of $6 into this challenge today because I assigned each crystal to be $2. So a 5 and a 6. Wait, is that correct? Sorry guys, 1 second. I did. It's a 5 and a 6. Okay. Or a 5 and a 1. All right. So far in this challenge, again, it's going to be a mystery save because we're not doing it the way it was intended. We have saved 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, $100. That is phenomenal and so freaking exciting. All right, so in this one today, we saved a total of $20. Well, there we go. All right, next, let me put these over to the side because now we are going to do our 100 envelope challenge. Sorry about my chair squeaking there. So, oh, I just marked all over myself. Oh man, okay. All right, so now we are gonna do our 100 envelope challenge. And looking at my cash planning sheet over here, I am pretty sure that I did not get the correct number of bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, so I must have put a $5 bill in somewhere when I meant to do 5 ones, but that's okay. It looks like we still have the correct amount of money. So I'm gonna go back here and grab our pending sheet because we are doing a good amount of numbers, or we are stuffing a good amount of envelopes for this one today. So we are taking care of envelopes 1 through 4, number 13 and number 17 today. And apologies in advance if the way that I color makes you twitch. I am not a colorer. And I just I do my best, y'all. I do my best. It is very satisfying to see the number of colored clouds on this challenge. So I got the 100 envelope challenge sleeves from Erica over at Drip by E or Black and Blue on YouTube. And it comes with these little tracker sheets. And the fact that we are not even to June and it looks like we have over half of the clouds colored in is amazing. And I did, it comes with a binder that is like a plastic binder. But I've had this binder for quite some time and I just think it's gorgeous. I'm not sure if the camera shows it the right color, but it is like a dusty rose gold and it's all glittery and pretty. And we have kept the money, the cash in here. But we're looking into getting a new safe. And so, you know, maybe we'll need to downgrade our safe to a smaller size. And I was really worried about this binder in particular not fitting into whatever safe that we get. So I created these in the bank slips. They are available on my Ko-fi, and we took all of that money back to the bank. And I underestimated how gorgeous these slips look in this binder. I mean, I like looking at them, like I'm in love. I just love how they look. But anyway, I also added, this is not part of the challenge, but we always want to maximize our savings. So I did add little bonus amounts down here. We did satisfy the $20 bonus, I don't know that we're going to be able to satisfy these before like the middle to end of November, which is when we really want to have this completed by. And if we don't, that's completely okay. As long as we get the 1 through 100 done, we are going to be fine. So let me go ahead and go through the binder here. So I'm looking for number 17. Here it is. So I have 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Because again, I don't know what I did incorrectly. But I put a 5 or I put a $5 bill where I'm guessing there should have been ones. Then we are going to number 13, which is right up here. So there's 3 ones and a 10. Yep. And I just realized that I put in the 17 backwards, so I'm going to fix that just because when I go to unstuff this, it is going to bother me. There we go. And so now at the end of every month, we will unstuff the cash, replace it with the bank slip, and then we will be updating our in the bank placeholder that we got from the Millennial dollar. And now we are going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here's number 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we will put that up in the number 4 spot. And then we will do the entire first page. So we have number 1. Let's see if I have pretty ones to be able to put at the front. I do. Number 2. There we go. Number 2. We'll get 2 bills. And 3. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right, folks. That is all. Oh, nope. See, I almost forgot. I've got to pay Corper. So let me find my, here he is. All right. So we are adding these 2 into our completed savings challenge bag. Oops, this way. Which is getting fuller by the video. So this is extremely satisfying, you guys. So satisfying considering we did not think we were going to do that great in May. And that was, sorry for my chair again. Promise it was the chair. We are going to pay Corper $2 because we finished 2 challenges. Order up times 2. Yeah, Corper. Get it, get it, get it. All right, folks, that is all that I have for you today. I know that this video was super long. If you stuck around with me for the entire time, please, please put a purple heart in the comments to let me know that you stuck with me. Thank you so much for watching and spending a little bit of your day with me. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming back and supporting my channel. If you are not a subscriber and enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love to welcome you as part of our family here. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, a like. It really does help the channel get some exposure, and it puts my videos and my name in front of folks that may not have discovered me yet. And I'm going to leave you with, as always, guys, be the reason someone smiles today. Keep a smile on your own face. And save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks.